Hi enjoyers, I think you might asking yourself what is this intro, why it is about space. It is because I like that setting, I like that theme, and today I'm going to create space themed game. I think it must be shooter, and also I'm going to use only free assets. This is the challenge, so let's start. The results you can see right now here. If you want to get my completed projects and created assets, you can subscribe to my Patreon. There you can find some assets and projects from my videos. I would appreciate any support. Alright, let's come back to our video. First of all, I need to create a project. So I'm going to use games, blank, and I need to type here, I'm going to create this space project. I don't need starter content for this one. If I need, I just import it. But now I'm going to use these settings. I'm going to create the project. Alright, now I am in the editor. I need to create my landscape. Also, I must have different maps because this is space related game, so I need space map as well as some, planets, something like this. So first of all, let's change camera speed so I can travel faster. This map actually is not bad, I can even keep it, but I'm going to create something from scratch. I don't need to use default map, so I'm going to use Gaia for creating landscape, and for non-landscape, for space maps, I'm not going to use landscapes. I'm going to use just blocks from shapes, like this basic geometry, where it is, this one. Okay, let's start with some little planet location. First of all, we need to create a folder for our game. You must remember that this content map must be clear without, some garbage, unused assets, and so on. So keep it clean. I'm going to create space project folder, and there I'm going to create my game assets, and the first one must be map. So this is maps, and here I'm going to create a level which called first one, let's say planet 1. Alright, open this one. This is planet 1, save selected. Alright, this is okay. Now we don't have anything. We need to create, first of all, we need to create sky atmosphere. We need to create here directional light. And this is a light, directional light. Let's call this star. Directional light, I'll rename this to star. Sky atmosphere. Let's change this sky background. We need volumetric height fog. So I'm going to go in the visual effects, and here we have exponential height fog, like this. Alright, save. Now we need to change our sky texture, because this is not Earth, this is some alien planet, so I want to make it look like something in the space. So we need, first of all, a lot of assets for sci-fi space setting. So I'm going to use different websites. For example, this author Era7 has a lot of different type of space related assets. There are for $10, something like this is free. You can also find out free stuff. There is a lot of free stuff actually. You can see right now here, backgrounds free. So find and download everything you can find for free. This is the first step for every project. If you try to create something not commercial, if you want commercial projects, so you need to buy some stuff because of license. But I'm going to use free assets, so I'm just going to download everything that is free. I've already downloaded a lot of stuff, like this HDR. This is what we want, HDRs, and some backgrounds just for references when we are in the space Alright, also you can go in the marketplace and here type Skyfi and try to find some Skyfi related stuff. Here you can see different stuff for money. You can click here free and check out. Here I have some stuff, also Megascan Skyfi landscape, Skyfi facility, Skyfi character from Bugrimov Maxim. There's also, you can see Skyfi, some stuff. So I'm gonna use everything that I can find for free. Also, I can change the word and put space word. And let's check out what I can find for free space related. Okay, this is something. Okay, space interior I already have. Maybe this one. This is air, I don't need it. Maybe this one also is good. Okay, this is it, and I'm going to grab them all. Alright, this is my stuff. I'm going to add this all stuff to my project, so I can type here space project and add to project and do this for every single asset. Alright, I have downloaded all assets. Let's check them out. First of all, we need HDR. This is our sky. You can see clearly now this is just our planet sky, but we need to create some, alien planet type of sky. So this is our way. Let's double click here, and this one looks pretty beautiful. Let's try another one. This is also, and let's change settings. Meepmap gen settings must be no meep maps, because we don't need any meep maps. We need a full detailized texture. Then texture group must be skybox, because this is a skybox. And here we can pick HDR compressed, HDR high precision, or we can pick user interface, because this can work also as user interface. I'm going to use user interface here, then skybox. Then here I need to change where it is. No meep maps. Alright. We will use both just to check out what is more beautiful, and then we will use the best one. First of all, we need to create a material. I'm going to use material space sphere. This is our material. Open it. Then we need to create some nodes. First of all, shading model must be unlit, because in the space we have no shadows, so we don't need lighting. Then let's connect this two-sided, check it, and then on the emissive color let's add texture cube parameter. This one, this is sky texture, because we have exactly, this is just a texture cube, you can see this. We need to create this one. Let's select first one, for example, and add here as preview. Then we need to create UV. Let's create first of all vector reflection. This is when you are surrounded by some texture, then you need this type of input data. So connect it here, apply and save. This is very simple. Material, we'll make it advanced later. So let's move on. We need to add our material. So we don't have here material settings. Okay, let's remove sky background. We need to add other type of static mesh, which called actually sky sphere. So click on the engine folder. If you don't have engine folder, click here settings, show engine content. Then add here mode sky sphere. And now you can see all type of different stuff. You need this one. Click here, drag and drop. Okay, let's go to the content folder. And now we can add here a material, you can see. Hop. And yeah, this is our wall, but you can see it is too small. So we can fix this one. So let's make it just bigger. Okay, now it looks very cool, you can see, and the world is enough big for us. So let's try out. Let's create material instance first of all. Material instance space sphere 1, and then let's duplicate this one in the system. For 1 I'm going to use this one, and for 2 I'm going to change texture. I'm going to use second texture, so I'm going to click here, and for second one I'm going to use this one. And then let's try our this one. It looks cool as well. We can use both of them. Let's add some movement, because our sky must move for some time. So we need to remove reflection vector because it is not compatible for this. So I'm going to use world position. Then I need to use rotate about axis, where it is, this one. Okay, position is here. Pivot point, we don't have pivot point, so this is 0. Then for rotation angle we need to add input time. Okay, then we can connect this one here. And finally we need to add a vector 3, and here only on Z we must add 1, because we need only spinning around Z coordinate. So I'm going to connect this one here. Now we can see our world moving like this. Also we need to adjust our UV. This is only one dimension, so we need to add our world position here as well. So connect here, and now you can see it works. Also I want to add multiplier here, connect this one here, and here scalar parameter, which would be our exposure. Alright, and connect this one here. Now let's change exposure to 1. If we want brighter sky, we can add more. Okay, this is it. Apply, save. Let's check it out. You can see it moves too fast. Let's change speed. We have here actually this period. Let's change it to, for example, 100. Now it looks much more smoother. You can see it is now complete fine. But we need also to make it even slower, because in the reality sky is not that actually fast. So let's make it slower. I'm going to use 2000. It must be completely fine. Let's check it out. Yeah, it moves very slowly, barely noticeable, but it moves. If you want, you can change this and experiment. So yeah, but I will keep it 2000. Alright, this is our sky. Let's add landscape. For that purpose we need to go to the Gaia and create landscape. Here you can create that type of landscape that you want. We have already created 5 different type of landscapes. I have 5 videos, so you can create what you want. I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use desert plus hills, 2 hills and desert. So I'm going to use dunes and plates. Okay, for plates I need to change scale. This is too much. So I'm going to the properties of plates, scale increased, like this. Then, okay, and then I must combine this with blue. Okay, blue power is too much, like this, something around 0.8, and then combine with dunes. Okay, here we can add to each other. And then I want to make dunes drop to floor, and plate also drop to floor, because I want this to be our flat type of shape, because hills must be accented. So let's add our hills. First of all, I need to transform them. because our hills currently centered. I don't like this, so let's move them to the border. I'm going to use maybe this coordinate, and then let's adjust our hill. I'm going to add scale. I will remove some height. I will remove erosion. I remove this, uncheck, and then we got this one. We can actually add, okay, like this. Then here also transform, and here let's change scale as well for this one, and height actually can be a little bit more. For this one, erosion is less, not Craggian. Maybe something like this. Okay. Then we need to combine them together. Combine. And then connect to each other. Alright. This one we need to move on the other side. Like this. Let's make it here. Okay. Like this. Now they are together, let's add them to each other and make them 100% like this. This is too narrow, let's little bit move this one towards here. Okay, now it looks perfectly fine. Now we can combine this one with this. Okay. Also, we need to add another dune here and combine it with this one. But now dunes must be bigger, and this must be blend. So here must be blend. Okay, like this. And finally, we can connect here and get this one. Okay, this is not blend mode. This must be max, I guess. That looks kind of weird, so I'm going to change it. I'm going to use something like blend and just add some stuff like this maybe. Okay, it works, and it looks kind of weird, but it is not final version, so it is okay. Add here some blur. But blur must be very few, very little number. So power must be something around 0.1, maybe a little bit more like this, and then combine. Now it looks more natural, but actually we need erosion to make it really nasty. Now you can see it looks much better, and also we need to add here wizard. Okay, here duration, strength, and more soft rock. So let's change seed. Okay, maybe something like this. Then wizard. And for wizard we need fast erosion, low, soft, sand, normal. Okay, and mild erosion. And let's change seed. Okay, I think this is okay. Then let's add some outputs. First of all, I need to check out slope. I don't want slope, but if we have, we need to know about that. So I'm going to use this. We don't have, excellent. Remove slope. Then we have protrusion. This input looks like this. Let's add some power. Okay, then we need soil. Okay, soil is this one, more power. Alright, then we need to call here invert and connect this one as mask. Now here, this is our soil. Let's add some growth. Then for growth I need to change slope. For example, here I will use 500. Duration is something like 2000. Spread is 2000. While growth I would keep something around 20-25. Let's try 20 first. Okay, let's add our mask. Maybe it will help. Okay, it helps, but not as much. Also, I need to add here flow. and let's change it to secondary. Okay, and this one we need to add also, so invert, combine to each other, and this one must be also a mask for growth. Yeah, now it looks much better. Let's change this wild growth to 15. Okay, I think this is enough. Now we can mark everything for export. Then go to the build. Here change to PNG 16. And then for wizard we don't need this stuff. Flow we need only output. Also here everything is alright. Then normal build resolution. I would use 505, I don't need big map. Then range row and baked cache is alright. Then we need to find our destination and save it. Alright, then you must press start build. And if you see a warning, click no. Okay, come back to the Unreal Engine. Let's add our landscape. Landscape, and now we need to import from file. We need to use wizard 505 10,000. Everything is alright. I don't see our landscape actually where it is. Okay, let's add skylight because I don't see anything and I need some vision, so let's go to the skylight and add some exposure. Intensity scale I would use 10. Then maybe I would see. I will see. Yeah, now I can see it. Okay, for our landscape let's add some. Maybe it is too little, I would say. Let's check it out. How it looks like. For example, this is our character. No, it is okay, I guess. We just need to adjust borders so people cannot walk around edges. Okay, let's add now this is our landscape. We have already our textures, or have we? Where is that Megascans? This is Megascans. Let's check out plants. Yeah, there's different plants here. Let's check out actual surfaces. Yeah, I need actual textures. So let's go to the bridge. Let's go to surfaces, and first of all we need to find out our sand for our wasteland. So I'm going to use reddish dry sand. For example, I'm going to download this. Let's use medium quality, it doesn't matter so much. Then click add. Alright, next one is another with gravel, I would say this one for example. Okay, and now let's add some ground for our soil. I think this is alright, let's download this one. Okay, we have currently 3 types of surface, 2 types of sand. I don't download it sand, let's try again. This one. Okay, we have 2 types of sands, one for protrusion, one is just our standard layer, and one is for soil and some foliage. So let's create our material. For this one I'm going to create first of all basic material, because we have already created a lot of stuff, and I'm going to create advanced material later on the next video. So let's create just basic material. Where is our map? Map, space project, and here we have map. Let's create here new folder, landscape, and open this one. And then here let's create our material. Planet 1. Oh wait, this is master material. Let's create a master landscape. Okay, this must be two-sided and material attribute. Then landscape layer chord, this one, and connect it here. Okay, now we can add our 3 layers. First one is ground. Next one is for soil. Next one is gravel, and create one another and call it foliage mask. We need foliage mask because we need more professional material. We'll create it later, but I will explain you why we use layer foliage. Alright, now let's create our textures. Where it is? It is in the Megascans folder. So it's Megascans. Okay, I'm going to use all 3. So basically this is our gravel, so I'm going to use this gravel here. Then this is forest ground, so this is our soil actually, but I'm going to swap it, so our soil would be our forest ground, and this common layer would be ground, like this. And foliage must be also forest ground. Okay, apply this one, and we have one problem because we can't add textures directly here. So we need to make material attributes. Material attributes like this, and then connect it here. This one is foliage and this one is soil, right? Then duplicate this one, connect for this, and connect it here. Okay, now we have only one error, so we can connect it here and here. Now we don't have errors. Apply, save, and then let's add material here. Where it is in the space project, maps, landscape material. Let's create material instance, mi planet 1, for example. Click on the landscape, go to the material, let's add it here. Now we need to add layers. Go landscape mode, paint, add layers. This is a ground. Then let's add other stuff. Okay, let's go to the selection mode, go to our material, and let's check it out. Okay, currently our material looks like this. This is not correct, so let's change it. What's the problem? The problem is we have textures, texture up. Then here also, and here also texture up. Apply this all stuff, save, and okay, and save this one. Alright, we have some material. Let's go to the, wait, is it okay? I actually think we will, yeah, this is the reason. Okay, now it looks more realistic. I would say this is still repetitive, but we already know. If you see my previous videos, you know that we know how to deal with tiling. But currently it is kinda okay. You can see now this is pretty much cool looking stuff. Yeah, you can even go and make screens of this. Okay, I think this is a good start. In the next video we'll continue creating our landscape, but for now this is it. I hope you enjoyed. If so, hit the like button, share the comments, and subscribe to the channel. And enjoy. See ya!